A nice, elegant standalone restaurant similar to 53 by the Sea. It is about 8 p.m. The restaurant has people already dining in it. In the back of the restaurant is a small dinner table set for two. Jackie Claxton, mid-20s, is sitting across from Ron Wilder, late 20s. Both of them are dressed in semi-formal dinner attire. Both of them are enjoying each other's company, just talking and laughing.
That's a good story.
Ron looks up and smiles.
Well, it's true.
Hey, Ron. Thanks again for your waiting on me. I really do apologize.
I was afraid you wouldn't show up.
Why is that? Do I seem like the kind of girl to leave a guy hanging?
No, but since I met you, you always seem so busy.
Jackie's smartphone starts to ring as she receives an incoming text. Jackie smiles as she embarrassingly checks her phone.
Sorry.
Jackie quickly checks the text message. Text. I know you're on a date, but I could use your help on this one. Jackie puts her phone on vibrate and then puts it in her lap.
Sorry.
It's fine. Are you some kind of doctor on call all the time?
Jackie takes a sip of her water and chuckles.
I'm sort of in this security business, so I have to be ready to go if I need to.
Security, huh? That's cool.
Jackie's phone starts to vibrate. Jackie sighs and quickly looks at it. Text. I'm going to die if you don't come. Jackie quickly looks at Ron. Ron smiles.
Go ahead. I don't mind. Do what you need to do.
Thanks.
Jackie gets up from the table. She starts to dial a number on her phone and holds the phone to her ear as it rings. Dimly lit women's restroom with some patrons just leaving. Jackie walks into the restroom. She gets off her phone. She then takes her left arm and starts to swirl it around in the air. A big blue and violet portal appears in front of Jackie. Jackie then takes a big leap into the portal. A forest area located at the outskirts of town, an area similar to the Eva Forest Reserve. In the forest, a demonic creature is hunting Melinda Martell, mid-20s. Melinda is trying to fend off the creature by levitating boulders and throwing them at it. Just then, a blue and violet portal appears, and Jackie jumps out of it. Jackie is a few feet away from Melinda. Jackie takes notice of the creature as it runs around the forest from tree to tree. Jackie runs to Melinda.
Did you have your appetizer yet?
Not yet. We were about to. Are you dying?
Not yet, but I was about to. Look, sorry to do this to you on your night off, but as you can see...
Jackie notices the creature starts to run around to another tree.
What is it? A behemoth?
No, it's a new breed of beast. They're called Creatures of Fate.
Huh. Creatures of Fate? That's a good one.
Silencia explained the whole thing, but, you know...
Not the part about how to get rid of it.
That's our job, as insiders.
Jackie nods as she notices the creature starts to growl and move to another tree. Jackie ponders for a moment.
Melinda, bait and fall.
Melinda nods at Jackie. Melinda then darts out from behind the tree she was standing against. Melinda is now in full view. The creature spots Melinda. Melinda taunts the creature by levitating and throwing rocks at it.
Right here, you son of a bitch!
The creature roars and starts to charge right at Melinda. At the same time, Jackie is beginning to swirl her right arm in a circular motion very fast. The creature is still charging at Melinda. Melinda is standing still, taunting the creature. The creature takes a leap high in the air as if it's pouncing on Melinda. Jackie then throws her arms in the air and a big blue and violet portal is created right above Melinda. The creature then falls into the portal and disappears. Jackie then swings back one of her arms as the portal disappears. Jackie then walks up to Melinda.
I owe you one, girl.
Don't worry about it.
Where did you send it?
Micro black hole. I figured that would be the best for a creature that size.
Nice.
Shit! I gotta get back!
Jackie swings her right arm really quickly and creates another blue and violet portal. She gives Melinda a hug.
Try the calamari. I heard it's really good at that place.
Lunch tomorrow?
Highway Inn at noon.
Jackie smiles as she leaps into the portal. scene goes back to Ron sitting at the dinner table looking over a menu. Jackie comes rushing in and sits across from him. Jackie is dusting herself off.
Sorry about that.
Everything all right?
It is now. Sorry for the wait.
Not a problem.
Jackie puts up a menu and starts to look at it. Just then, Daniel the waiter approaches the table.
Good evening. My name is Daniel, and I'll be your server for this evening. If you have any questions on the menu, or if you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. And now for tonight's specials.
As Daniel the waiter is speaking about the restaurant specials, Jackie is hearing a telepathic message from her guardian angel, Silencia.
Jackie, find a safe place. We need to talk.
Daniel the waiter has just finished talking about the dinner specials. He then looks at Jackie.
Miss, do you need more time?
Jackie stares at Daniel the waiter for a moment. Then Jackie looks at Ron.
I have to go to the restroom again.
Just give us more time, please.
No problem, sir. I'll be back in a little while. Take your time.
Daniel the waiter walks away from the dinner table.
Thank you, Ron.
Hey, no worries.
Jackie gets up and leaves the dinner table again, and she is carrying her phone. Ron goes back to looking at the menu. There are two women in the restroom. One woman is by the sink fixing herself up, and the other woman has just come out of one of the stalls and goes to the restroom sink. Jackie enters the restroom and lingers around in the background. All of a sudden, a white flash fills the room for a second. The two women are in a motionless state, and out from the walls of the restroom comes Silencia, the renegade angel, a beautiful woman in her late 30s with gray wings that sprout from her back. Silencia walks up to Jackie as Silencia's wings disappear from behind her.
You gotta teach me that.
Well, your upgrades don't include molecular immobilization. But, however, if you ever utter your catchphrase at a very desperate moment, I may grant it to you. One-time use only. It lasts for 2 minutes.
Coolidge!
Sorry to interrupt your date.
Melinda already did, so I'm guessing there will be a chain reaction.
I'll be brief. Be on the lookout for Cadence. She's still very upset from the last assignment.
I won fair and square, Silencia. Her plans to abolish the state hospital failed.
She's an inducer, Jackie. They are sore losers. You know that. Cadence once again plans to even the score. With her power of mind manipulation, she will do anything and use anyone to get you.
And you heard this from...
Alicia herself. You know that demon bitch hates you too.
Jackie sighs and shakes her head.
What can I do?
Just watch your ass. As long as you are not on assignment, I can't protect you that much. Just be super cautious. Cadence will take your downtime and use it as an advantage to strike you down.
Thank you, Silencia.
Now get back to your date. We'll talk tomorrow. And hey, other insiders have told me that the calamari here is great.
Jackie smiles, and so does Silencia. Silencia turns around and disappears in the wall. All of a sudden, a white flash fills the room for a second. The two women resume movement as one of them goes out of the restroom. Ron is still sitting at the dinner table, waiting patiently. Hallway from restroom to the dining room. Jackie is walking down the hallway. Suddenly, Jackie's phone rings. Jackie looks at her phone to see who is calling. Jackie reluctantly picks it up and answers it.
Jolene, what's going on?
Jackie stops in the middle of the hallway. From across the room, Ron sees Jackie in the hallway. From his point of view, Jackie is on the phone. When all of a sudden, Jackie gets off the phone and runs down the hallway. At that point, Ron cannot see her. Ron starts to ponder. An alleyway similar to Chaplin Lane in downtown Honolulu. Jolene Ramos, mid-20s, is taking over in a corner of the alleyway and shooting fireballs from her hands. The fireballs are hitting the body of Riley Hinsfield, early 20s. Riley is absorbing the fireballs as they come her way. Riley is also shielding Darlena Zinner, 18. Darlena is holding hostage a frightened young girl, 12. The young girl is tied up, gagged, has earplugs in her ears, and blindfolded. Riley, Darlina, and the young girl are just a few feet away from Jalin. Darlina is also throwing blue plasma blasts at Jalin. Darlina is behind Riley, using her as a shield. Just then, a blue and violet portal appears right by Jalin, and Jackie jumps out of it. Jackie takes cover as she is right in the middle of this battle. Jackie is hiding herself and making sure not to be seen from Riley and Darlina.
Sorry for calling and ruining your...
Don't worry about it. How did this happen?
It was just Darlina and I. That's how the assignment was arranged.
Then Darlina brings along good old Riley, miss invulnerability, hidden in the shadows.
Didn't see her coming.
Jackie notices the young girl. Jalin is still throwing fireballs at Darlina. Darlina is still being shielded from Riley and is still throwing blue plasma blasts at Jalin.
Is that the girl that needs saving? What the hell did Darlina do to her?
You know how she is. Sick bitch.
Jackie ponders for a bit.
Okay, your assignment, your call. What's the plan?
You take out Riley. I'll handle Darlina.
Ditch and blitz?
Ditch and blitz.
Darlina throws more blue plasma balls at Jalin. Jackie then creates a portal in the corner of where she is. Jalin then leaps into the portal. Jackie then leaps into the portal. Portal closes. Darlina stopped firing blue plasma balls from hands. She notices that Jalin has stopped throwing fireballs. Darlina then comes from behind Riley. Darlina still has her hands and arms extended, keeping her guard up.
Give it up, Jalin. This girl is mine. You can't have her. Can't save her.
Darlina signals Riley to walk ahead. Riley starts to run down the alleyway with Darlina running behind her. Riley then gets to the corner where Jalin was. Riley notices Jalin isn't there. Darlina peers over Riley's shoulder.
Where did she go?
Darlina and Riley look at each other.
Claxton.
Just then, a blue and violet portal opens up right behind Riley. Riley screams as she falls right through. Portal closes. Darlina takes a few steps back. Darlina is a little intimidated. Darlina starts to turn all around, throwing her blue blast all over the alleyway. Darlina screams as she throws the blue plasma blast just to make sure that somehow she would hit either Jalin and or Jackie. The young girl that is tied up is moving her head around, wondering what is going on. Darlina stops throwing blue plasma blasts for the moment. Darlina looks around the alleyway, breathing heavily. Darlina sees nothing. Just then, from above Darlina, a portal opens up, and Jalin falls through. Jalin knocks Darlina down to the ground. Jalin then pins Darlina to the ground hard. Darlina gets the wind knocked out of her, but still managed to form blue plasma balls in one of her hands. Jalin counters her moves by forming a fireball in her hand and shoving it inches within Darlina's face.
Don't try it, my dear. This game is over.
Can't kill me. Don't have the guts.
You may be right, but I do have the ability to send you somewhere you don't belong.
Jalin then points to Jackie. Jackie is swirling her arms and creates another blue and violet portal. Darlina is quiet as Jackie starts to move the portal to Darlina's body.
I don't know where Jackie sent your buddy Riley, but I'm sure we'll see her again. Maybe in a few days. So the next time you play fair. Play one-on-one, not two-on-one, because I can play that game too.
Darlina sucks up her pride and accepts her defeat. Jalin looks up at Jackie. Jackie is looking over the young girl and making sure she is all right.
Don't worry, Jackie. I'll take care of her. I'll make sure she gets home.
Why her so on the line?
Her name is Amy Kahale. Her file indicates that she was getting treatment for psychological traumas. This would have been a good opportunity for Helicia to kidnap and brainwash her to become an inducer. Helicia is recruiting them young.
Jackie shakes her head. She then looks at her watch.
I gotta go. You gonna be alright?
I got it from here. Thanks a bunch, Jackie. I owe you one.
You and Melinda.
Jalin smiles. Jackie smiles back. Jackie then drags back the portal she created. The portal moves away from Darlina's body and in front of Jackie. Jackie looks at Jalin.
Call me.
Jackie then leaps into the portal.
I heard the calamari is awesome at that place.
The portal disappears. Jalin is looking down at Darlina. Jackie is rushing to the dinner table of where Ron is sitting. Jackie sits down and lets out a big sigh. Ron notices Jackie and begins to stare at her.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm here and I'm gonna stay here. No more interruptions. I promise. This is it. I'm staying.
Ron keeps looking at Jackie with a blank stare. Jackie looks at Ron. She's sensing that he's angry.
Ron, I know you must be upset with me, and I don't blame you. I don't mean to be a bad date. It's just that my life is complicated. Very complicated.
Ron still looks at Jackie with a blank stare.
Come on, Ron. Please don't be angry. I want to have a good time. I want to spend this time with you. I really do. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Ron is still looking at Jackie with a blank stare. Jackie realizes that Ron must be upset.
Ron, can you say something?
Ron lunges forward a bit and begins to speak.
I fucking hate you.
Jackie is in shock for the moment.
Ron?
Put your hands on the table.
Jackie looks closely at Ron. She realizes what is going on.
Cadence.
Ron then slightly lifts up a gun from under the table. It is concealed so that nobody from outside of the table can see it. It is pointing at Jackie. Jackie notices the gun.
Both hands on the table, now.
Jackie looks at Ron and slowly starts to put both of her hands on the dinner table.
Spread them apart. I want to make sure that you don't teleport anywhere. Look straight ahead. Look straight at your date.
Jackie slowly begins to separate her hands on the dinner table. Jackie briefly looks around the restaurant, and then she slowly looks straight at Ron.
You're in the restaurant, aren't you? Or are you outside? Can you even hear me, Cadence? You must be in the vicinity in order to mind control Ron.
I'm around, Claxton. I know you are talking. That's all you need to know.
Why don't you face me in person?
Because this is a lot more convenient. Controlling other people with my powers is so much easier. Just look at your date, for example. I go up to him, look in his eyes, put my hand on his forehead, give him my gun. Done.
You'll never get away with this.
This is payback for botching up my plans on the last assignment.
Ron begins to click the gun, still pointed at Jackie.
Anything you want to say?
Jackie looks down on the dinner table and ponders for a moment. She then looks back up at Ron and nods.
It's Claxton time!
All of a sudden, a white flash fills the entire dining room for a second. Everyone in the room does not move. Everyone in the restaurant is in a motionless state, including Ron. Jackie quickly gets up, reaches over the dinner table, and grabs the gun from Ron's hands.
Thank you, Silencia. I got 2 minutes.
Jackie then runs over to the middle of the dining room. She looks around the room quickly. Everyone around the room is still in a motionless state. Jackie then waves her arms and creates a blue and violet portal. Jackie then jumps in the portal. Portal appears. Jackie jumps out of it and is still holding the gun. She swings the gun around as if she's trying to aim it at someone. Everyone standing in the hallway is motionless. Jackie looks around. She doesn't see Cadence. Jackie creates a portal again and jumps through it. Portal appears. Jackie jumps out of it and is still holding the gun. She swings the gun around as if she's trying to aim it at someone. Everyone standing in the restroom is motionless. Jackie looks around. She doesn't see Cadence. Jackie creates a portal and leaps into it. A sweltering kitchen populated with cooks and food preparation workers. All of these people are motionless. Portal appears. Jackie jumps out of it and is still holding the gun. She swings the gun around as if she's trying to aim it at someone. Jackie looks around. She doesn't see Cadence. Jackie creates a portal and leaps into it. Located on a side of the restaurant by nearby windows, Cadence Sorensen, mid-20s, is peeking out from one of the windows, trying to see what is going on in the restaurant. As Cadence takes a peek through one of the windows, she notices that all of the patrons are motionless. She then spots Ron, motionless and sitting at the table.
Shit. God damn it.
Cadence gets away from the window and is about to flee. Suddenly, a blue and violet portal appears in front of Cadence and Jackie leaps out of it. As Jackie spots Cadence, Cadence charges at her. Cadence knocks the gun out of her hand. The gun goes flying into the portal. At this point, Jackie and Cadence get into an aggressive, combative fight with both of them showcasing their mixed martial arts skills. Cadence gets a few hits into Jackie. Jackie is trying to counter Cadence's hits. Jackie is doing her best not to have Cadence touch her forehead and not to look directly into Cadence's eyes. At one point, Jackie is delivering kicks to Cadence. Cadence tries to counter with a few more moves of her own. Cadence does a few more moves and gets Jackie into a headlock that results into a chokehold. While Jackie is struggling, Cadence is smiling. Jackie is struggling to break the hold. Jackie then takes a glimpse at her watch. Jackie is trying not to succumb to Cadence as Cadence applies a lot more pressure to her chokehold.
Give up, Claxton.
1 more minute.
Through some quick moves, Jackie manages to quickly break Cadence's chokehold. Jackie shoves Cadence off to the side. Jackie quickly swerves her arms and creates a blue and violet portal behind Cadence. Jackie screams as she charges towards Cadence and pounces on her. The two of them go straight into the portal and disappear. Portal disappears. Just then, a white flash fills the entire restaurant. Everybody from the patrons to the restaurant workers is back in motion, as if nothing ever happened. In the dining room, Ron is rubbing and shaking his head. He takes a breath and examines the wine he was drinking earlier. Daniel, the waiter, comes to the dinner table where Ron is seated.
Is everything all right, sir?
I'm fine. It just felt weird, like I passed out or something. I'm fine.
Then Ron's attention turns to the hallway. He sees Jackie coming from around the corner. Jackie's dress is dirtied and ripped. She is carrying her high-heeled shoes, which are broken. Her hair is ruffled up and messy with strands of weeds in it. Her hands are dirty with slight traces of blood. Her face is dirtied and a little bruised with also traces of blood on it. Jackie is tired and out of breath.
Jackie, dear God.
Ron immediately stands up and proceeds to help Jackie sit down. Daniel, the waiter, also tries to help. Jackie doesn't say a word as she sits at the dinner table. Everyone in the dining room begins to stare at Jackie.
Jackie, are you all right? What happened? My God, girl, were you attacked? You were attacked. Let me call 911.
Ron takes out his smartphone and is about to call 911, but Jackie grabs Ron's hands as if she's signaling him to not call 911. Jackie looks at Ron and shakes her head. Ron is confused to what Jackie wants to do. Jackie then turns to Daniel, the waiter. Daniel, the waiter, is stunned as he sees Jackie turn to him. Jackie clears her throat.
Could I get the calamari dish?
Jackie smiles and snickers.